to follow the Lord in his commands here. And these are commands. You know, some laws are about God and some are about man. And yes, it's true, they did keep them separate. In the first 3 commandments, you know, of the 10 commandments, the first 3 are about God, the rest are about our neighbor. And they are recognized as really the moral foundation. And this is surprising, not just of Christianity, but really Judaism and Islam. So the 3 major attended of faiths. Now, they come from Exodus 20 and Deuteronomy chapter 5. But do you ever hear this? You Catholics removed the 2nd commandment. What is the 2nd commandment to non-Catholics? Is you shall not have graven images. So they will claim you Catholics remove those. Well, first of all, show us in the Bible what the 2nd commandment is. And they will say, you have no graven images. Actually, the commandments in the Bible are not numbered. There's actually 14 of them. They're not numbered in the Bible. There is no numbering. The 1st commandment is this, the 2nd commandment is this, the 3rd commandment, the 4th commandment, the 5th commandment. There is none of that listed in the Bible. It gives the prohibitions. There's actually 14. What's interesting that you can answer to a non-Catholic is absolutely graven images. Now remember, God didn't say you can't have graven images. He said for the purpose of worshiping them. Now we Catholics put that into the 1st commandment. You should have no other gods before me with which you worship. And so you can say to a non-Catholic, actually Catholics didn't remove them, they moved them up. Catholics moved the commandment up to 1st place. You only have it in 2nd place. And so these are things we should know about our faith. You know, they are important because, you know, the Catholics, well, how did that happen, Father? Catholics follow the tradition of St. Augustine, and the Protestants follow the tradition of the Greek Fathers. That's it. They all encompass the same essence. It's just for us, having graven images and worshiping them, it makes sense to fall into the 1st commandment. You shall have no other gods. And so these 2 forms, if you will, St. Augustine's version and the Greek Fathers, they have different numbering, but they have the same substance. They are linked together the law of God. And you know what's interesting? I was just reading in the Catechism that if you break one commandment, you've broken them all. That's a wake-up call. You know, it's funny because Jesus freed the people from the old law,